She is never by herself. There is always a hand on her, a voice calling her name, someone needing something. Mom! 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 All day, every day. And yet, inside, it's quiet. Too quiet. Because somehow, she's never been more surrounded and never felt more alone. How can a life this full feel this empty? The loneliness of motherhood is one of the most invisible struggles women carry. Because from the outside, it doesn't make sense. She's not alone. She's needed. She's constantly with people. So how could she possibly feel lonely? But loneliness isn't about being alone. It's about not being known. And somewhere between the nappies, the school runs, the endless mental lists, she stopped being seen as herself. She became Mom, the one who organizes, the one who remembers, the one who holds everything together. But no one asks, who is she beyond all of that? And slowly, quietly, she starts to disappear inside her own life. And then there's the friendships. Before children, friendships felt easy, natural, alive. They were built on shared time, shared conversations, shared identity. She was known. Then life changed. Some friends became mums too, but now every conversation revolves around survival, sleep schedules, routines, who's more tired. The depth gets replaced with logistics. And the friends who didn't have children? At first they tried, but eventually the gap between their worlds got too wide. And it didn't end in a big fight, just silence. A message not replied to. A plan that never got rearranged. And just like that, another piece of her old life gone. Because those friendships weren't just people, they were mirrors. People who remembered who she was before she became everything to everyone else. The new friendships she makes, they can be lovely, supportive, comforting even. But they're built on circumstance. Same stage, same routines, same struggles. And while they understand her situation, they don't always know her, not deeply, not fully. And then there's a quieter kind of loneliness, the kind that comes from having so much inside you, but nowhere for it to go. Because she still has thoughts, opinions, dreams. She still cares about the world, about ideas, about who she's becoming. But the conversations around her, they stay on the surface. So she smiles, she nods, she joins in, and little by little, she fades into the background of her own life. Even in her relationship, something shifts. Not in a dramatic way, but in a slow, quiet drift. They become a team, a unit, co-managers of a household. They talk about the kids, the schedule, what needs to be done. But when was the last time he looked at her with curiosity? When was the last time she felt truly seen by him? Not as a mom, not as a partner in logistics, but as her. So what's the way through this kind of loneliness? It starts with telling the truth. Not just, I'm tired, but I feel lonely. I miss who I was. I want to feel seen again. And that's scary, because it means being vulnerable when you've been holding everything together for so long. But something powerful happens when she says it out loud, because more often than not, the response is, me too. This kind of loneliness, it's more common than anyone admits, but it's not something she has to just accept, because she deserves more than being needed. She deserves to be known. If this spoke to you, Rosie, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. You're not alone in this.